My name is Devon Thomas Webb, and my father actually brought me to LegalMatch. I recently just went through a divorce in 2024 and had a divorce decree where I had to buy my husband out of the house and refinance the house and get his name off of the home after the divorce. And I went through the process of trying to refinance at the beginning of the year and wasn't able to do it due to my current financial situation, and was trying to negotiate a way to still complete the request of the divorce decree while also making sure that I was making myself financially secure and covering all the bases. And we came to a settlement agreement with him, and my father was involved in the process and wanted to make sure that we were covering all of the legal bases, and reached out to LegalMatch to inquire about the settlement agreement that we had came up with. And I was referred to an attorney, and he was very charming, very warm, very attentive, and listened to my whole situation. And he was able to provide me with some legal advice that helped me get the settlement agreement that I wanted. And I was able to move forward with my life and put the divorce behind me. I was looking to make sure that because I'm a paralegal, but I wanted to make sure that the settlement agreements that I drew up were all under the legal wording and up above board. And I also wanted to make sure that the process that we had agreed to in the settlement was, one, legal, and two, was the right course for me and my benefits. And Mr. Thrift, I think his name is Daniel, was awesome. He was able to confirm all of that for me. He even provided me with information that I didn't initially have and know. And now I'm in such much better situation than I was previously, and have made the adjustments to the divorce decree in a legal way that was able to give me a reprise from the threats that I was receiving from my ex-husband. It provided me with the correct attorney for the matter. The attorney they recommended me had done real estate law and also had familiarity with family law and divorces and dealing with the division of property. So it saved a lot of time, because sometimes you want to make sure when you're working with a legal professional, just like if you were going to the doctor, that you're seeing the correct doctor for the correct illness that you have. And LegalMatch was able to give me the correct attorney for the legal matter that I needed to address. I found out through my father, who had located the service online, and decided to use that to just ensure that we were going about everything correctly. Like I said, he was very informative and very experienced in the matter that I needed with, and provided me with the legal advice that I needed, and was very nice. And like I said, it's very hard to find an attorney that talks to you and not at you. And I know that from working with them and from just dealing with the situations that I have dealt with them for personal matters. And he just was able to talk to me and explain things to me and broke it down in a way that I completely understand, even though I am familiar with some of the processes. But he didn't explain it in any broad language or above board. It was very much on a level that I could understand. And like I said, he provided me information that I did not have. And if I have any issues with this moving forward or later down the road, I definitely would go back to him. He was approachable, and that he was attentive, and that he provided the information. I didn't feel like he was taking advantage of me, and it wasn't like he was trying to take advantage of the situation. He really felt like it was just him trying to help. It was very quick, very thorough, very informative, and it got things on track very quickly. It was no lag or real wait time or me having to go and ask them for anything. Everything was provided to me. I would definitely recommend it to them to help them find the attorney that they need to help for the situation that they were looking for. I just think it's a great service. Dealing with the legal world can sometimes be very intimidating, just like in dealing with anything like in the medical field. It's something very personal, very close to you, very serious. So it was just really reassuring and easy to just get in touch with LegalMatch, find the attorney that I needed, and get everything on track the way I needed it to.